the game. Okay.
Hello, hello.
Yeah. Hello. It is time for more Monkey Yeeting Simulator 2006. That is what I have decided.
I I am surprised how much I am enjoying this game.
That's that's definitely it's definitely like this weird like you don't quite enjoy it for the reasons the developers probably intended you to like it,
Hmm.
but you still enjoy it nonetheless.
Yeah. I like the writing is very cringe in not in the fun way that I enjoy. I don't know how to put it. Like I appreciate it, but it's very middle school and it might be a little too middle school for me, but at the same time I really appreciate it.
No, this game is definitely like especially as the series goes on, this series is very I'm 14 and this is deep. So
Yeah, I can see it. Like that's not inherently bad. It's just like, haha, not for my age group. But I still want to like it.
yeah. Right. Can you check the stream audio because it seems like maybe sometimes your voice is getting picked up by my mic.
Well, game audio and you sound balanced.
Yeah, I noticed when I rewatched the last stream, the game was kind of loud, and I was kind of quiet. So
I did notice that at a few points, but it didn't seem like enough of a discrepancy to like make an issue about it. It seemed like it was probably just hard to tell with the echo.
mm, no, the I mean, regardless, I turned the game down, and I turned myself up.
Yeah, it sounds pretty well balanced right now.
Yeah, we'll have to check again when we get into a combat scenario because I feel like that's when the game really became way louder than my voice.
Okay, I will keep an eye on that.
All right.
It was definitely hard to keep an eye on it with again, yeah, just listening to you over Discord and then also the game and you over the stream. That gets confusing fast.
Well, I mean, when you do that, you can mute Discord.
Oh God, that is a good point, isn't it? But then there's still an echo of me. But
Yeah, but I mean, it's important to. I mean, or you could deafen yourself in Discord.
that works.
All right. Well, anyway, we'll see how things turn out as we head into the game.
All right, I did not hear any echoes of me while we were testing, by the way.
Okay.
That doesn't mean I won't be picked up eventually, because I can get loud, but
Yeah, hopefully the I don't know, it might just be like some weird errant noise like my chair creaking or something that's getting picked up.
Yes, yes, Voltaire, it's good to see you as well, but we don't have time to waste on sentiment. Back to Cinder. She was doing what to you?
Cinder's a chick?
Oh, it's hard to be absolutely sure, Ignitus. But it seems she
Sparks,
was using
seriously,
some sort of
how-
suspended organic power source.
Huh?
She was using him as a battery.
Why didn't he just say so?
Not only that, she also left with a glowing yellow orb, and I believe that I somehow powered it. Does this mean anything to you, Ignitus?
Perhaps.
I forgot how horrific the
What
eyeballs
I
are.
do know is that we need to rescue the other Guardians before Cinder can power any more of those orbs.
I agree, Ignitus, but first I'd like to impart some useful knowledge to Spyro, vis-a-vis his recently acquired electricity-based exhalation device.
What?
Well, he says he'd like to teach me some things about that electricity breath.
Oi, why didn't you just say so?
You already made that joke.
I Actually, no, I think those are the only 2 times that Sparks makes that joke.
I'm kind of surprised it's only the 2.
Spyro, come here.
Yeah, it's like, I remember,
The spark of life. Listen, and I will teach you its secrets.
but anyway, as I was saying, I remember, when she was streaming Jack 2, Penny made that, complained about that same thing happening with, Daxter and Vin. Okay, and this is where we learn about Yeeting, if you haven't already figured it out.
Tutorial on how to absolutely destroy everything.
Concept. Excellent.
Come over here.
These ones are always dumb, the chase after the enemies and go after them with your breath. It doesn't really teach you anything because there's never a scenario where the enemies are running away from you. At least electricity is pretty long range, so this is probably the easiest one. Come here. Get here. Get over here.
You're a quick study after all.
Over here.
I don't know, this is another cool thing about electricity. So, each of the breaths basically have a... I guess you could say, like, they have a niche for how they're used. Fire is purely about dealing damage, though it also does have some utility for stunning enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Electricity is about throwing enemies around.
Yeah.
Theory is useless without practice. Well done.
This way, oh Mauve one.
Electric arc got the fleeing dummies. Okay, and this is basically the same thing as before, except now it's... Ah, dang it. This one can be hard because the electricity just goes anywhere and everywhere.
I apologize if people can hear my loud mechanical keyboard in the background.
Well, I actually haven't heard anything at all.
I'm hearing it through the stream, actually.
Oh, really? Well, I have my computer volume turned pretty low, so that's probably the reason why. At least for this one, they give you plenty of time.
Igniters will be pleased.
Spyro, come here.
Alright, and now this is... Yeah, this is the Fury. Just this last round, and that should be enough to get me. Nope, one more. Okay.
Your training is complete. For now.
That's how you shock dudes.
Huzzah!
That is how you yeet the monkey.
Spyro. Cyril, the Ice Guardian, was taken to Tall Plains. You and Sparks must go there at once and find him.
Yes, sir.
But if we see danger, we should run, right?
There are times when all of us need to stand up to danger, young Sparks.
Yeah, maybe next month, next summer, perhaps next year.
Just go. Now.
Yes, sir.
Tall Plains was once home to a proud ancient tribe called the Atlawa.
Oh, bless you.
Sparks.
The Atlawa were a people in tune with the rhythms of the seasons, focused on their relationship to crops, their surroundings, their gods. They've all been driven underground by Cinder and her forces, who have taken over the tribe's shrine. I sense that's where Cinder is keeping Cyril, trying to power another crystal. You must find him before she succeeds.
Right. It's never easy.
Nothing worthwhile ever is.
So now you're spouting wisdom, hero boy?
Come on.
Alright, I upped the brightness on the Elgato as well, and it looks like it's looking a lot better. The stream's looking a lot better.
It is a bit. Might be. I don't know how the game's supposed to look, but it kind of feels like it might be a little too bright.
It looks about the same as what it looks like on my TV.
Alright, then it's probably fine.
Actually, it still looks a little bit darker than it does on my TV. It'll look fine when we get to the next area.
Okay.
Okay, so this level is basically the Electric Breath Paradise. Because, as you'd imagine with a name like Tall Plains, there's a lot of cliffs.
Really? I never would have guessed.
Sadly, not much in this opening area. As you've probably also guessed, these areas are very much themed after the four elements.
Yeah.
So, you know, the first area was very much themed after ice. This is the earth-themed area. Oh, that's right. They call it tail strike, not head bash. Honestly, one of the things that I'm kind of disappointed with this series for is that it didn't really go all in on being, like, kind of edgy, fantasy Spyro. Like, this isn't like kind of like a weird retelling of Spyro 1 with you know, like a fantasy theming. You know, like this could very easily have been called, you know, Beast Makers, and you know, instead of monkeys, we could have been fighting Norks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you know, doesn't have much connection to the original Spyro series. Like, Spyro, Sparks, and then one other character are the only characters from Spyro, the original Spyro series, that appear.
Alright, for the character who carries over, I'm going to assume it's the very first dragon you free in Spyro 1.
I'll leave you guessing.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Does that mean what I think it does?
Yeah, we've got to help him.
Oh, brother.
Look at these beautiful cliffs. Whoops.
Watch it, would ya?
I was just trying to help.
Well, the Atlawa and Kane need no help.
Oh, just about to spring into action, huh?
Forget this guy, Spyro. Come on.
What did they want with you, anyway?
It's none of your business. Now move. I've got a tribe to save.
Oh, you're welcome.
Baboon Bat.
Yes. Baboon Bat fall down the hole. Okay. That's all there was there. Now we continue our travels. And we's good. Okay. Now, which way was the way I need to go? Was it that way or... Oh. Ooh. Crystal. I think it's this way that I want to go. Yes. Yes, this is the way I want to go. Armadillo. Smack it to armadillo. I already have Fury. Too bad there aren't any
You have Fury?
I was gonna say, too bad there aren't any think rats around here. Just monkeys. Okay, now where's... there it is. Push the switch. And... whoa, that was close. Ah! These jars have. Actually, yeah, I have a lot of EXP. Let me try upgrading my electric breath. Most of the way. Alright. And there we go. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
That's a good hole. Oh, you broke the bamboo.
In the hole. In the hole. In the hole. It's so dumb how small of a ledge you need to throw them off for them to just die instantly.
They have very fragile legs.
Apparently. Oh, new enemy type. It's a rock.
It's not just a boulder.
It's a rock. Actually, all that these guys make me think of is, you ever seen the movie Galaxy Quest?
No.
Oh, you should. It's very good. It's basically, what if a bunch of aliens saw Star Trek, assumed it was real, and abducted the crew of the Enterprise to help them fight a war.
Oh no. Like the actors who play the crew
Yes.
of their Enterprise?
Yes.
That's amazing.
There we go. These bridges always give me anxiety.
They don't have any railings. They're not up to code.
OSHA's gonna have a fit.
See, I told you they had fragile legs. That one was named Fallbone.
No, that's Forest Bone.
No, the one before this.
Oh, okay. close. Ow. Shot in the face.
Faces are overrated.
Your face is overrated. Armadillo. And some monkeys. The game calls them apes, but they clearly have tails.
Is that the difference?
In terms of, appearance, yeah, that's the difference between monkeys and apes.
I didn't actually realize that. Though that's probably more one of those I never thought about it things.
Alright, now we're high enough that we can start eating. Oops. Get in the pool. It's not a pool, but get in it anyway. Okay. Now to go collect all the gems that dropped. Or did I already automatically get them? Or did they despawn? I don't think the gems despawn in this game. Well, either way. Ow. Ooh, is it just me or is the game chunking a little?
A little bit. Let me tell you, I have been having some lag issues in a few of the PS2 games I've been playing,
Oh, yeah?
and it is surprising that they lag so badly sometimes. I've had issues with Going Commando dropping to like 15 frames a second. Ape Escape 2 dropped to like 25 a few. Which is just enough that you can notice it, but not really an issue.
Yeah.
We're going to have to use the water wheels to move ahead.
Oh, it's never easy.
What do you complain about, Sparks? You don't do anything. I remember as a kid I used to think that there were elemental effectivenesses in this game. Like, I thought electric was effective against earth, and fire and ice were effective against each other.
To be fair, that's extremely reasonable.
But I don't think there are.
Good news, I think I found a solution for the issue I've been having at work, and I'm getting that written up, and then I'm gonna test it, and then I can finally clock out.
I am on the wheel.
But you're not water. Yet.
I think I'm not water, but look at how I float.
Damn, good point.
Now you're finally telling me that that when I push the buttons it draws in enemies? Think I didn't figure it out already? Almost. I almost got back up there. The third monkey, what happened to him? Okay. And now we come up on top. You know, it seems like these water wheels wouldn't be very effective.
And they're doing their best with the tech they have. Nah, you know what? They can bind those logs together. They can bind them far more tightly than that.
Also, it's not even really clear what these water wheels are powering.
It's just to steady out, like, waves, which definitely exists in a river or a stream. Maybe they have underground mills?
Maybe.
Or maybe they're just flexing.
Alright, screw it. I mean, one thing they don't tell you is that after you use the Fury, you have the elemental effect going all around you. Though that actually deals damage to enemies.
Ew.
Yeah, so you do a big burst of damage, and then you also have an aura around you afterwards that deals damage. Doesn't last very long though. I think in the second game it lasts a little bit longer. So Furies are actually a lot more worth using in the sequel. Hey. I think knocking enemies into things also deals damage.
Nice. Anything you can do to throw them around.
So I think they also took a bunch of damage when I threw them into all those jars. Doing a really great job.
Kane!
Yeah, I know the guy's an ingrate, but you gotta do something. and
They're
fast.
dead.
Buddy, you were getting weirder and weirder by the second.
I like how Spyro agrees. Alright, also, we now have Ice Breath. It's kind of worthless.
I was frozen today.
Or at the very least, it's basically pretty much categorically inferior to Electric Breath.
Aw.
Because as you could probably guess, the Ice Breath's niche is slowing down enemies. But in pretty much any scenario, that's inferior to just throwing them off a cliff.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is where it came from. Here we go.
Oh, good. Stream died up. Nope, there we go. Just my internet buffering.
Okay. It says I dropped about 100 frames, so that might be it.
That matches up with about how much I had buffering.
It's weird, I didn't have any streams dropped last stream. Frames dropped.
Programming hard. Modifying someone else's code harder.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Too easy.
Doing that's how you get Yetis.
Yeah, good point. Okay, I am almost done implementing this, and then I can test, and then I can finally clock out.
You get overtime?
No, we're not allowed to go over 20 hours a week during the school year, is the rule.
Alright. Seems like kind of a weird limit for a programming job.
It's an on-campus student job.
Alright. I guess that's probably just a school-wide policy.
Yeah, I think that might also be a federal policy.
Yeah. Lots of crystals. Go. Okay, and somehow that fall didn't kill them.
They stopped skipping leg day.
Apparently. Anyway. And yet that, well, I guess he fell on spikes, so that probably contributes. I guess getting impaled would kill you more than just dropping a foot.
No, that sounds pretty survivable to me. It's just a flesh wound.
Hello there. We got someone in chat.
Oh, we do? Hello! Segfault Wizard? Hello. I recognize a programming joke when I see one. You brought a bot with you?
Well, right now we're just throwing monkeys around and enjoying the cheesiness of the story when it pops up.
Your bot is getting philosophical.
Me about upgrading. It's been a while since I last did it. Alright, and now Electric Breath is fully upgraded. Now do the Electric Bomb.
Is there a way to tell how upgraded each element is?
Yeah, can't see the bar.
I see the bottom left circle, and I see that the fire and electricity are reaching in towards the middle a little bit.
Well, do you see the bars and how they're filling up? The color difference is kind of subtle.
I'm not seeing it.
So like you look at you're looking at the electric bomb right here. You see that
Okay.
that bar has the first two sections are completely full. And then the third section is just partially full.
Maybe?
It's kind of a subtle difference. Because it basically just turns into a brighter shade of the color it already is.
Okay. If it's just a slight color change, then there's no way I'm going to be able to recognize it easily.
Alright. Yeah, basically, like, the electricity basically turns from a goldenrod to a bright yellow.
So going over to the fire,
Yes.
I see there's 3 bright sections on the kind of outside, and then 3 bright sections on kind of the inside.
Well, it shouldn't look like that. The 3 sections on the inside are dark.
I probably said the wrong words.
The outside is bright, the inside is dark.
Yes, outside's bright, inside's dark. That's what I meant to say.
Yes. Yes, so that shows that I've completely leveled up or mostly leveled up the fire breath, but haven't touched the fire bomb at all.
Okay, so there's 6 segments then for each element, corresponding 3 for 2 different powers.
Yeah, 3 for the breath and 3 for the bomb.
Got it.
And the bomb is basically just your alt fire. So you can see, like, for ice, only the breath is open, not the bomb, because you don't get the bomb until you do the training.
The bot is raiding with a party of 1.
Wow. Thanks for the raid. I don't have a countermeasures or anything like that, so there. Hold on, is this the way I came from? I think with the number of times I've played this game, I'd remember which way I've been. Oh no, this is the right way. He also knows to
You
eat
again?
monkeys.
Why don't you get out of here and leave me in peace? I'm the boss here, nobody else.
Boss of what?
Shh. You're all alone?
Only until I kick these bums out. Which reminds me, I can't
That
stand
is
here
a lot
chatting
of
with purple
cheese
dragons and
for
mosquitoes.
bread.
Hey, whoa, who you calling a mosquito?
Besides, it's not safe for you here.
Oh, concerned about our welfare now?
No need. We
I
can
don't think I
take care
could
of
do that
ourselves.
much cheese safely.
Anyway, we need to get to the shrine.
You'll never make it.
Isn't that like a whole pack? 40
I feel like there'd
slices.
be multiple packs at that point.
I'm trying to picture that.
Alright, looks like I got it fixed and working, so now just to make sure I save the code and don't lose it. Finally, once I get that pushed out into public on, I'm thinking Thursday, that should mean Ubuntu's printer drivers will get more regular updates, more automatically.
All right. Yeah, I can't. Like, are we talking like, when you say slices of cheese, are we talking like Kraft singles, or are we talking like a block of cheese that you're taking slices from?
Okay, that's a nice bot actually. You've given it the ability to actually run the command line.
Oof. Come here. I have no idea how you survived that, but here we are. Alright, actually, let me... There we go. Okay. Now I can push these buttons. I push this button. And I push this button too. Now we can push balls into holes to open the door.
That is a fun bot. How many commands have you given it?
Whoa, that was weird. I guess I'll just do what I'm actually supposed to do. Whoosh, you ball. Whoosh, whoosh. That's one.
I was about to be surprised at the ball physics, but then I remembered this was the same year as Okami. That was a thing by this point.
Oh, isn't just how the ball just stays in front of you?
No, the fact that there is ball physics.
I don't know if I really call these ball physics.
That's fair.
The ball kind of stays glued to your face.
Not many commands, but it still looks pretty cool for what you have already. $3,400 lines, though. I guess it makes sense if you wrote it in C.
I don't really have an idea because I haven't done any C programming. I've only done R and Python and a little bit of MATLAB.
built-in web server too. Dang. I'm curious, do you have it open source or is it entirely a personal project? Yeah, that's fair.
Now it is time for plot.
The Shrine God has not been appeased since Cinder's forces came. He is not happy.
So is anybody fun around here?
You can't possibly face the God of the Shrine alone.
Not all of us are loners, Kane. I'm not going alone. Well, maybe someday you'll learn that two heads are better than one. Even if they are pinheads.
Yeah, what?
We're trying to have a character arc here.
I'm not sure I like the looks of it.
Now you tell me.
Okay, this... Alright, so this is a section that I remember having a lot of trouble with. Well, before I discovered the power of Yeeting. This platform is going to sail us to the end of the level, and the enemies are going to keep coming after us. And so we basically just have to survive. Alright, that's phase one down. And we get medium-sized guys. That's phase two done.
Me? I've been programming since I was like 12-ish? I started in Game Maker 7. And then I moved to C++ pretty soon after that. And then when I hit college, I started doing Python, Pascal, a little bit of Rust. I haven't done much with Rust. Been going since 15 years at this point. Yeah.
All right, and that should be all three. But so here's where sorry to drive the convo back to the game, but
Yeah, sorry.
So here's where throwing enemies is actually a problem, because that loop of 3 rounds going from the small enemies to the big ones is supposed to last you the entire trip, but but because I'm just throwing guys off the edge, I actually go through it too fast. So now I actually have to go through a second loop.
Oh no. I like they have a backup state in case you do go too fast.
Yeah, and as you can see, we're getting to the end now, but I still have dudes to fight because I've been going too fast, and now I'm on a second loop.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, they quiet the music so that Spyro can talk, but they don't give him subtitles still?
I mean, subtitles during gameplay wasn't a thing until, like, the PS3 era, if even that. Alright. Okay, is that... Alright, looks like that's done.
Well, that was fun.
Anyway, if anyone cares about my programming experience, I've basically just done statistical. I basically just do statistical modeling as part of course and job work, and that's it.
Very practical.
Which is hence why the only languages I know are R and Python and a little bit of MATLAB.
Yeah.
And I barely remember this section. I thought it was like straight to the end of the level after that bit. Yeah, this is to show you the... Yeah, you can see how quickly his health is going down. That's because of the aura that I have because of the Fury.
Oh, wow. That is fast. Okay, I've got a question about your bot. I'm not gonna mess with it, but I assume you have a security feature where it only accepts commands from
More
you.
than you can imagine. There are some things you should know about the shrine before you enter.
And I think we're done here.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
The Yetloa shrine has been desecrated. And the god of the shrine has not been given tribute since Cinder's forces arrived. But if you can subdue his anger, the balance will be returned, and my people can come home.
That's fine, but I came to free Cyril.
You must go through the god of the shrine to free him.
Knew you were gonna say that.
Alright. It's time to face the boss of this area. Before I do that, I wanna... Okay, now I'm finished upgrading the fire breath. Now I'm about finishing up the electric bombs. Oh, there you go. You now have the Fury of Angtor's Raging Storm. So, if you completely upgrade both the breath and the bomb for an element, your Fury also gets upgraded.
Nice.
Alright, then... Actually, I'm gonna want to start saving up my... experience. This is basically the last time you're really going to want to use fire breath.
Be careful. Remember last time.
I know, but Cinder left and I don't see any Ice Kings hanging around this place.
Oh god, there was a hit and run in my town. Looks like the person who was hit is okay. And it looks like it's not anyone I know. Still, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
When will I learn? When things look good, run for the hills.
Sparks, why are your jokes so 50-50?
Fully upgraded fire breath, actually pretty good. Ow. Ow. Why do you punch me? Okay, does this game have a... No, this game does not have a strafe. Magic. Ow. Right, now he's on his last health bar. Which I think I'm safe to just take these now. That's all the... Yeah, ow. All the EXP. Burn, burn, burn the ground, burn the ground, burn, 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 burn the ground, burn the ground. Ow. And boss
But
is dead.
it's made of stone, though.
And it's also got like, vines all over it, keeping it together.
You have subdued the god of the shrine.
I still can't believe we ended the last stream by killing Tom Kenny.
The Adlowers want to worship you now.
Worship. Okay, now that's
Yeah,
what I'm
Elijah
talking
Wood
about.
killed Tom
Every
Kenny,
unrespect
says,
I
"I'm
deserve
Spyro
praise
now."
that should be mine.
That's very nice, Kane, but we have to get back to our home. Figure out how to stop Cinder for good.
Also this game is now officially a JRPG because we have killed a god.
Yes, yes, old boy, we'd like nothing more than to stay and be a part of your primitive barbaric society.
Okay, this specific area gives me vibes of one of the very first levels from Spyro 1. What was it called? Shepherd Hills? Something like that.
Stonehill?
Stonehill, yes.
I can kind of see that.
About what?
Maybe two heads are better than one. Even if one of them belongs to an annoying mosquito.
Mosquito me? Is that what? Oh.
Yes, yes, Voltaire, I see that months of tortured captivity have done nothing to slow that electric tongue of yours from incessantly wagging.
It's just that it's all so exciting, exhilarating, enchanting, enthralling, and...
All right, no more thesaurus for you, pal.
All of you, please be quiet. It is certainly encouraging that Spyro has been able to free two of you to allow this reunion. But haven't we forgotten someone?
Yes, yes, of course. Terrador.
Precisely. Now, how do we proceed?
I believe I can help, Ignitus. Well, young chap, since you learned a few things about ice on tall plains, I suggest we adjourn to the training room so that I can teach you some more. The legacy of the great ice dragons of yore. My ancestors, who come from the best of this somewhat bedraggled lineage, is long and storied. With my help, rescuing Terrador should be a certainty.
Your pomposity, arrogance, and pretentiousness is odious to the extreme.
Shall we?
It's even funnier how full of himself Cyril is in this game, considering how ice is categorically the worst element in this game. Alright, I think we'll do this training and then call it quits since it's almost 7.
That sounds good. About how far into the game would you say we are? It feels like 3/4?
3/5.
Okay, that's
There's
fair.
there's still 2 more areas after
With fire
this.
and electricity are nice sidelights. But now, young dragon, you will learn the secrets of ice. A power worthy of the
Penny
beasts.
Snapcube has ruined that for me. I see Mephistopheles and I think of the Sonic 06 dub.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
I still need to watch the Shadow the Hedgehog dub.
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't say it's their best work, but it's delightful for what it is.
So it's not quite as good as the Sonic Adventure 2, but still good.
I don't think they could have done better given the source material. It's very, very good, but it's not the best they've ever done.
Uh-huh.
Beginner's luck, I'd say.
Come over here.
These after the dummies? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Also, it's very noticeable that the ice particle effects are sprites, not models. Ah, shoot.
No, that's...
I mean, to be fair, during this era especially, most particle effects were just sprites. And I think that even continues today to an extent, because it's just easier to do. And there's enough effects available that you can make it look convincing with sprites. Haha, puns!
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Back for more?
This way, oh Mauve one.
Cyril, your element sucks. It gets better in later games, but for now it sucks. That's all I'll say for now. I don't want to spoil what happens to ice in later games too hard. There we go.
Even a completely blind dragon finds success once in a while.
I forgot how much of an asshole he is. Each time you
God,
hold down
yeah, he
triangle to
kinda
chill with your
sucks.
ice shards. Alright, and now the ice snot rockets, icicles.
Perfect.
Actually, I think ice is the one element where the... Actually, no. There's another element where the secondary fire is really the main benefit.
Yes, that's it.
Over here.
Alright. Third verse, same as the first. Defeat all the enemies, get the fury, blow them away. Oh, that's bright.
Ooh, bright indeed.
Oh, you have mastered the element of ice, something few can boast.
If there's one benefit to ice, it's that it always has the coolest looking Furies.
Another ice pun.
All right, let's put a let's freeze that for now.
I see these puns are getting a cold reception.
So what exactly are you saying, Igniters?
Yes, your hypothesis is an intriguing one, but it is perplexing to the extreme.
Huh?
He says he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Dude, I never know what he's saying.
What I'm saying is that Cinder is harnessing the Guardian's power to unlock a portal that must never be opened.
I still don't
Why?
trust Ignitus.
What's behind this portal?
That doesn't concern you right now. What does concern you is getting to Munitions Forge and freeing Terrador before she can create another crystal from his powers.
And before the volcano blows, it's...
That's enough, Voltaire.
I
There's plenty
kind of
of
get the
time.
feeling that Ignitus is
Plenty of
actually
time.
Cinder in disguise.
Time? What, we need more time to have horrible things happen to us? Why didn't we just stay in tall plains?
What the plan is, I have no
Oh, I'm a
idea.
big deal there.
Quit complaining, Sparks. Maybe there's a tribe on Munitions Forge you can save too.
Yeah, but there's always something special about the first tribe you save. You know?
Sparks, you literally just discovered this today. What are you talking about?
Because Sparks doesn't have false bravado, he doesn't have anything.
Munitions Forge is an island dominated by poison pit, an unstable volcano that makes life on the surface very dicey. The locals who live underground have been forced to mine the metals that Cinder uses to forge her army's weapons.
What are the locals called?
They're called man-wismos.
Right. I need to write that down.
Rumor has it that Cinder is holding Terrador.
Ah, yep,
We know
okay.
She's using him to power the last of the crystals she needs to open the portal.
I caught both of the jokes in those names, and I hate it.
Boy, is it big.
Boy, it's big. But no time for sightseeing, Sparks. Time to get serious. Let's go.
Not again!
Alright, well I think that's going to be a good spot to... See, will it already saved? I think if we click enable autosave, yeah, that's... It's weird. It's called enable autosave, but really it's just save.
That is weird.
Save will be overwritten, yes. Alright, and it's already saved, but yeah, so that's going to be it for now, since it's getting kind of late. I don't know the next time I'm going to be able to stream. I could technically go tomorrow, but I don't know if that would work for you.
No, tomorrow's gonna be busy for me. I got several classes and I got a very important appointment.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Tomorrow wouldn't work. And so I actually have a very long set of work days ahead. I have 5 days of working in a row, which doesn't seem a lot, but then you got to consider I work 10 hours a day and have a
Yeah, that's a lot.
and have a 1-hour commute each way.
Yeah, that is a lot.
So yeah, so I'm gonna be very busy the next few days. So next time I'm gonna be able to stream is probably not gonna be until next Tuesday. Like, yeah, not for a week. Not gonna be able to stream for a week probably.
When we get close to that, I can let you know how my schedule's looking, but that'll probably work for me too.
Yeah. Yeah, we can even maybe try starting a little earlier, because I think... Well, no, I think this stream of going for one area, I think that worked well, because, like, the first stream we got through 2 hours technically, but that's just because the first area is really, really, short. And then we got through one area today, then we get through one area tomorrow, not tomorrow, on next Tuesday, and then the next time I get to stream after that, then I can go for a couple, then I can finish the game, because after Munitions Forge is the last area.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Thank you for coming. Sigsev, I'm glad that my chat was not busy enough that you were able to easily play around with your bot.
Thank you for showing the bot off too. It's really cool.
Yeah, so I will see you all probably in a week.
All right. Have a good night.
Yep, you too. Goodbye.